Do you find difficulty in English speaking? Do you find difficulty in expressing your thoughts in English? And like in your head, you're very fluent in speaking English, but when it comes to speaking physically, in reality, you stumble a lot. You can't speak in English. Don't worry, you have landed on the right video. Hello, myself Navya Sharma. So, I make videos around how you can improve your English speaking skills. So, if you like content around that, do not forget to hit subscribe button because I'll be uploading more videos on the same topic. So let's get back to the today's topic, which is how you can include English speaking in your life in day-to-day activities in very fun ways. The very first task is you can participate in a lot of jam competitions. Jam competitions are just a minute competitions in which you have to speak on a particular topic for a minute. And you can participate in a lot of debate competitions, okay? And anything which requires you to speak in English on a public platform, this thing will improve your two skills. It will improve your English speaking as well as your public speaking. I mean, public speaking is one of the most very important skills that are required in today's times. So I mean, you're improving both the skills with this just one single activity. Even if you don't win, okay, even if you don't win, that's not an issue. Even if you are just given a participation certificate, that participation certificate is a proof that you stepped out of your comfort zone and you took your first step in improving your English speaking journey. Okay, and so like this video if you promise me that you will be participating in this next debate competition, jam competition, any competition which is next held in your school or college, like this video, and I want you to share your certificate with me on my Instagram page. Okay, so promise me that you'll participate. Okay, now this was a little bit of a tedious task, but trust me, it will be a game changer. Now apart from this, what you can do now, if you're someone who spends most of the day on YouTube, watching videos, use it to your advantage. Like, you're watching videos, watch videos narrated in English. It can be your favorite topic, anything. It can be Greek mythology, it can be ancient history, any documentary of your suited topic that interests you. You can watch that. It will improve your pronunciation, because you will, and even it will improve your accent, in the accent that you speak English, and your pronunciation will also get improved. Now comment down below what are the favorite topics that you like watching videos on YouTube. Whatever is your favorite documentary topic. Okay, now if you have friends who also want to improve their speaking skills, what you all can do. You can segregate a time specifically dedicated for this. Make it a point that you all will be speaking in English during that time. It can be any topic of your interest. It can be movies, series, or any current event that you all want to discuss, but you will only and only be speaking in English during that particular time. Now this habit is, it will improve your speaking skills, and you have to follow it on a daily basis, not just one day thing that I'm doing it for, we all are doing it for one day and then the next day we're discontinuing it. No, please follow it daily and you will see changes. Okay, now apart from that, this is one more habit that you can incorporate. Make it a point that when you have to talk to your teachers in school or your teachers in college, or even if you're in a corporate setting and you have to talk to your seniors, even if you have to talk to your colleagues, anything which is office related, please make it a point that you will be talking to them in English. It will improve your speaking skills on a really, really huge level. Make it a point. You will see really good changes if you follow this. Make it a habit that you will be talking to your teachers in English, you will be talking to your colleagues in English, in anything which is office related task. Make it a point that you'll be talking in English. Reading, how can you use reading in order to speak English? Okay, now what you will do next time whenever you're reading, now if you all don't read, please develop a habit of reading. Reading is a very therapeutic activity. So next time whenever you all are reading, read it out loud. Read it out loud, and what this will do, you will be able to hear the pronunciation of your words. You'll hear what you're saying. That will help you to identify your wrong pronunciations, then you can correct them, you can take a note of them, you can correct them. This will improve your speaking skills. So develop a habit of reading and speaking along with it. Journaling, you can maintain a journal. Now, all the ones who practice journaling on a daily basis, like this video, okay, and all the ones who don't, I will tell you what journaling is. So journaling is basically writing your thoughts on a piece of paper. It can be at the end of the day, when you have had your entire day done, you can write whatever the events that happened during that day. It's basically a very therapeutic activity, and if you don't do it, I would advise you to start incorporating it. Now, you know what you can do? You can start journaling, and after you have written your journal, you can read it aloud. You can read it to yourself. You can read it and you can speak what you have written. It will improve your speaking skills on an enormous level. Trust me when I say this. What if I tell you that you can improve your speaking skills while listening to podcasts? Now this might sound unreal, but trust me when I say this. This is how you improve your speaking skills. Now podcast is the most new trendiest thing going right now. We all watch podcasts on YouTube, okay? Anything educational, any topic that you want to learn about, you just search a podcast and you start listening to it. Okay, now how can you use it to your advantage? While you're listening to a podcast, practice and speak along with the host. Practice, try to speak in their accent. What this will do, it will improve your fluency and pronunciation of words. Apart from that, when you're done listening to the podcast, okay, what you can do, you can summarize out loud what were the contents of that podcast. You can speak those contents out loud. What have you taken from that podcast? Now this will improve your comprehension skills. Also, it will improve how you can speak on different topics. This is an additional skill that you'll gain with it. Now leave a comment down below if you watch a lot of podcasts, and and you can also share the topics on which you watch a lot of podcasts on. Now, these were the fun ways in which you can, incorporate English speaking in your day-to-day life. Now, if you found this video helpful, do not forget to hit the like button below, and share it with your friends who are struggling with the same issue. And do like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Till then, take care and keep learning.